Hello, dear Steemians and DTubers. That's me again at CryptoSpy. This is my next episode of the show Crypto Talk. Today we have a very special and interesting guest. He is Ed Hauptmann on Steem blockchain. So hello, Ed Hauptmann.
Hi, at CryptoSpy. Hey, everyone else who's watching today.
So thank you very much for participating today in this Crypto Talk. I'm really very glad that we're able to have this interview. And I would like to ask you, could you say a few words about you and how long have you been involved in this cryptocurrency or blockchain world?
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me. Thank you for approaching me to talk about the project, to talk about me. So very great show that you're running since some time now. So yeah, short info about me. With my account at Hauptmann now on Steemit since March last year, so just a bit over 1 year, usually posting my vlogs on DTube, so I'm more into video creation and vlogging and creating little movies, so DTube is my preferred dApp on the Steem blockchain. Beside that, I'm trying some new stuff, some new dApps out on the blockchain. Go into some photos as well, but that's basically it now since 1.5 years active Steemian, active DTuber.
And you are the organizer of DTube FORUM, right?
Right. I was the first one thinking, or maybe not thinking, but talking about it. So yeah, it was, I think, like roughly half a year ago that I mentioned that idea once in a vlog, in a post of mine, and the feedback was just massive, and there were so many Steemians, DTubers coming back with positive feedback that out of this idea a real project was developed. And yeah, now we're roughly 1 month ago from the first ever DTube forum launching here in Barcelona.
Yes, could you tell me just a few words in a nutshell what DTube FORUM exactly is? And I'm also curious, how did this idea come to your mind last year?
Yeah, so first of all, DTube FORUM is a worldwide meetup for especially DTubers. So it is an event where we have this focus on video creation. So everything around camera, vlogging, uploading on DTube, but not just, of course, we don't want to be like too focused on it. We want to leave our doors open as well for people who might be active creators, maybe on different platforms, maybe on the Steem blockchain, but with different dApps, to introduce them to DTube as well. So the idea is to give a platform for like-minded people, that they like to go with a camera through their life to record experience that they have, to record their vlogs, their mindsets whatsoever, and then publishing it ideally, of course, on the Steem blockchain on DTube, but as well with the idea to spread the word about DTube much more, to get more users on the platform, to get more transactions, more daily users on it. And I came to this idea because actually it didn't exist like that. So I was attending several Steemit meetups here in Barcelona. So we have quite of a active Steemit user base here in Barcelona. And it was always fun. It was always so refreshing to meet other Steemians in real life, to have a drink with them, to chat about the Steem blockchain, about new functions, about new dApps. But what I realized as well is that I was one of the few that there were passionate and active on DTube. So usually it was like Steemit users writing posts or creating pictures or photos, but there was no one like really crazy and passionate about DTube itself. So because of that, I said, okay, it doesn't exist. I know there's a really, not a really big, but there is a very active user base on DTube. So I said, okay, what if I just start this, and I will announce it, and I will let people know about this idea, and let's see what is happening. So this is what it came into my mind. A little side note as well was, I came up with this idea around November last year, so I think just a bit before SteamFest 3, and I couldn't make it. I couldn't make enough time in my schedule to attend the SteamFest 3. So I think as well a little bit out of this desperation, not being able to go to SteamFest 3, I said, okay, you know what? I make my own event here in Barcelona. But yeah, main effect was that I wanted to give this platform to other DTubers to say, hey, there is this event, the DTube Forum in Barcelona. Let's go there. Let's meet some other crazy people passionate about video creating.
Okay, so thank you. So I would like to ask you, could you say in a few words when this DTube Forum will take place in Barcelona, and what is the price of the ticket? For example, if people from Steem blockchain or just other people want to attend this great DTube Forum event, how much they have to pay for it?
Yeah, first of all, it will kick off officially on the 17th of May. It's a Friday, so we have a venue booked for this Friday where we have the official part. Of course, I hope that the people, the Steemians, the DTubers attending at the DTube Forum, they will come already some days earlier to Barcelona. So let's say the very first meeting in the unofficial way will be at the Thursday evening in a bar. But then, of course, the official part is planned for Friday to kick it off at 10 a.m. And then we will have plans for the whole Friday night, for Saturday, and for Sunday as well. And yeah, currently we're working on the schedule to be able to publish that as well for everyone who is interested in and who wants to join the DTube Forum. The idea is that this is a free of charge event. So we came up with the idea that we should make this event like a crowdfunding project, because we have with Foundation an amazing crowdfunding project within our Steem blockchain. And I thought it would be amazing to combine those projects and to get basically the fundings for the event through the power of the Steem blockchain, through the people that are active here on the Steem blockchain. And that's why we call it's a free of charge event. So there's no cost required to attend the DTube Forum. However, we were introducing some months back like a symbolic entry fee of $5, because the major part was to calculate how many people we will be at the event. Of course, we have to rent the venue, we have to think about the catering, we have to think about booking restaurants for the DTube Forum. So we were never sure, will we be 5 at the end or 10? Will be even 25 or 50 people attending? So because of that, we said we launched this symbolic entry fee. So everyone who is committed to come can buy on our foundation campaign this symbolic entry fee of $5, which will go directly 100% into the funding of the project. So basically, paying this $5, it will pay off for every attendant as well, because the costs at the DTube Forum will be paid. Well, that's the thing. And so far, I think we sold 15 tickets right now. We sold some more over the weekend, but I wanna announce that on the account at dtube.forum tomorrow. So let's say for now, for sure, we are around 20 people that they bought their symbolic entry fee, that they will be here. As a matter of fact, I know from some others that they committed to be here, but they didn't bought their entry fee ticket so far. So let's see, around 20, 25 is the number right now that we're planning. Little information, of course, we had to set us a gap as well, because we can't say, okay, whoever wants to come, come. So right now we're planning with maximum 100 attendees. That is the cap that we set to us. You will see that on the foundation campaign as well, that these tickets, these symbolic entry fees, there's a countdown of 100 available entry tickets. So right now we have still capacity. So whoever wants to jump on it, go ahead. There are 75 tickets more or less available. So all good, all set.
So thank you for providing this information to us. To be honest, I think your idea is really great. You are a very generous person. I have noticed this before last year watching some of your videos. And I want to say that it is something great that you have organized such a massive, interesting event that is, let's say, for free, just paying this $5 a symbolic entry fee. So we know that this is for free. And that's why I just want to let you know at Hauptmann and organizer at DTube Forum that all the money or Steem that I will collect from this video, I will deposit them to the account of DTube Forum, because if you're doing something for free for the success of the community, I'm also ready to do something for free, and this video will earn some funds for DTube Forum. And I would like to ask you, my next question is, could you mention some interesting people that will come to the DTube Forum? Of course, I know that we all Steemians are equal and all Steemians are interesting, but could you mention some names?
Yeah, of course. First of all, thank you very much for your generous offer to send over the funds. That will help us very much. Yeah, as you just said, I fully agree. Everyone, every Steemian who will attend the very first DTube Forum is special already. So I can give you the list of the people right now that they bought the symbolic entry fee ticket. So beside the both of us, you, Christmas Bar, you were as well one of the early birds buying the ticket. We will have Ed Tipfox here. He's as well part of the organization team. Joy the Wanderer, she bought her ticket. Surfer Mali from the Canary Islands. She's happy to join the DTube Forum, being back in Barcelona again. We have Carpe Diem, that she bought her ticket. She's planning to make it a holiday with her husband here in Barcelona. And now we have like a big bunch of people that they belong to one project that I will talk later about it. We have Jan0975, French.fight, Les Charles, Ed Corsicana, Ed Jessapel Crot. These are the 5 people that I will talk later about it. Arthur Kush, as well part of the organization team, will be here with his wife. At Nathan Mars and at Sergio Mendes. These are the guys, Sergio Mendes as well, part of the organization team. Nathan Mars as well, one of the very early people seeing the potential of the DTube Forum and getting in contact with me about it. Of course, as we all know, he's quite busy with his own project, but he was always helpful to give impact, to give ideas and everything. So these people are for sure at the DTube Forum. They bought their entry fee ticket. The other 4, I want to hold it back until tomorrow. So check out tomorrow's video from the @dtube.forum account there, because that is as well like a huge plus for the event for me personally. Beside these amazing people, of course, I would like to talk about the amazing projects that they support the DTube Forum and that they will be here as well. So we got a huge support from Clean Planet, first of all. Clean Planet, this is the team around Jan0975, that they will be here with 5 people from the project Clean Planet. And I'm very happy that Clean Planet will be with us at the DTube Forum, because what these guys are doing here on the Steem blockchain, we want to include that as well in the event. So the idea is that we make a Clean Planet walk on Saturday morning. So basically everyone attending at the DTube forum, we will, let's see, either combined, all of us, or we will separate us into groups. We will have to figure that out depending on how many people we will be. But then we basically make a Clean Planet walking walk through Barcelona, probably the beach side. Let's see, I will check out where's the most waste to be collected. But that is something that I'm actually very, very happy about, that these guys are coming, showing their project, presenting their project as well to the community at the DTube forum. Then we have as well Actifit. Not sure if they will be actually at the DTube forum, but at least there will be a presentation. Actifit folks is taking care about this right now, so we'll have to define this a little bit for now. And a big shout out goes out as well to Dsound, because Dsound will be at the DTube forum as well. They sent over some funds. They supported the project, and Dsound will be there talking about the project, which I think is a huge value to the DTube forum, because all those projects, they are somehow linked to DTube as well, to us active DTubers. So I think that is a good combination that we have for an event like that.
Oh, so thank you. I'm really surprised that such interesting, let's say, representatives of such interesting applications, such as you mentioned, Actifit, PRC from Dsound, and the people behind Clean Planet will come. This is really something great. And I have just a couple of few more very short questions. And the first one is, could you tell me what are the benefits for a DTuber that will come to this DTube forum? For example, I mean, at the moment there are people following the news and they still wonder, should I go or should I stay at home? What are some benefits if a DTuber come to this DTube forum?
Of course, first of all is mingling together. So we are like-minded people with kind of the same interest. So what we want to provide is that, first of all, we get to know each other on a private level as well, you know. Of course, beside these presentations and talks, maybe I forgot some very major interesting thing. Of course, we will have as well DTube itself at the DTube forum. So the first presentation, of course, goes alongside with Hyman Danger, who committed to attend the DTube forum as well. And of course, there will be a presentation talk with Hyman Danger, maybe someone else from the DTube team. We figure that out right now. But of course, these presentations, these talks from the people behind those projects, I mean, that is already a big value of information as well. Having the chance then to talk with them on a real life basis, that is good. You can address your questions right there. And of course, having this connection, this private connection, that is a major thing. We all know us more or less. We know how we talk. We know how we are in front of the camera. So it is a really great feeling. I experienced it twice already now. So last time with Green Cross, that I just knew him from his videos, and then I met him here in Barcelona, and it is magical. I mean, you meet your very first time in life, but there's already a connection because you know this one from the videos, from behind the camera. So that is a huge value that people get out, like mingling together, talking about video creation, talking about their experience that they made, experience with DTube, maybe bringing new ideas to the board. So we could develop maybe new ideas directly there. We have the people behind the projects, we have them there. So as well, someone who has like a great idea for Dsound, for Clean Planet, for Actifit, or as well for DTube, of course, you can address these ideas directly to the people behind the project. So this is a huge value. Beside that, of course, I mean, it is May, it is Barcelona, which is a pretty cool city as well. So that was as well our idea to say, let's not sit the whole time in a venue, let's explore the city as well and let people absorb the nice springtime here in Barcelona, seeing the city as well. So I think there's a bunch of value. If I keep on thinking, I mean, just if I remember the posts that they were made during the STEAM Fest, I mean, that brings as well a lot of awareness to other Steemians, other YouTubers as well. Like people are much more willing to reward like a post from a meeting, from a meetup. So I think as well, if we have the attendees here and they are active posting about the event, how it's going and everything, there will be as well afterwards this effect of rewards getting out of the content made at the event.
Thank you, Harman. And before I ask you the last question, thank you very much for your time. I have just one last question. I would like to add also some words to our communication. And as you just said, it will be very beneficial for each and every Steemian or DTuber if she comes to this event, because first of all, they will be able to meet in person many great people, to make contacts, to make friends, to have fun, also to address their questions. As you just mentioned, they will be able to get acquainted with the developers of those great applications. And I just want to tell to our audience that, for example, I attended last year, back in November, STEAM Fest 3 in Krakow. And people may check my Steemit account, my profile, and they can see that before STEAM Fest 3, I didn't get too many upvotes. I didn't get too much attention to my, I couldn't attract too much attention to my profile. And when I visited the STEAM Fest and I make friends with many interesting Steemians, we started to communicate, to engage much more, to upvote each other. Later, some whales even started to upvote me because probably they have noticed me or us on the STEAM Fest. And it turned out that it was a turning point, a crucial moment in my journey on the STEAM blockchain. So it turned out that it is a very nice investment and it pays out to go to such events. So fellas, if some of you is wondering, keep in mind that this is a great investment. It will significantly impact and improve your further journey on the STEAM blockchain. You will make many contacts, and I'm pretty sure that most of the people who will come, they will be able to pay for their tickets and for their stay by getting some upvotes later on their posts, videos, and etc. So it is, let's say, for free, it is fun, and etc. So that's something great. And Hauptmann, the last thing that I want to ask you is, because I know that this event is going to be something great, something massive in the long run, do you think that you will organize DTube Forum on a regular basis, for example, once a year in May?
Yes, absolutely. That's the idea behind it. So it is not a one-time show. My idea is to establish a series, if you want, so just like STEAM Fest 3, which takes part every November, and I'm already looking forward to where will be the STEAM Fest 4 this year. But that is my idea, of course. Of course, it depends as well how this one is going now. I think I have to adapt to some other things. I think this crowdfunding idea, which is a great idea and which kind of worked out as well, but at the same time, it limits as well a little bit. But this is all, for me, the first one now here in Barcelona. It's a huge learning project as well. It's the very first time that I'm organizing such a big of an event. But I'm super passionate about it. I'm super happy that I can attract people from all all over the world, seeing these values, seeing this happiness in getting together at one spot. And absolutely, DTube Forum 2 and 3 is in planning, and I'm as well sure about that it will not be a stationary event. So next year will be probably outside of Barcelona. Of course, it's a thing. It is here in Europe. It limits some other DTubers, some other Steemians to attend this event. So of course, I want to make it more equal and going across Europe, around the world, to establish this event, to give at some point everyone the chance to be at the DTube Forum at some point. But for now, let's get the first one done, and then we think about more. But here in the back of my head, there's already SteamFest 2, DTube Forum 2 and 3 in planning. So yeah, absolutely, I'm committed to it.
So thank you, Hartman. I would like to ask you, would you like to find some final words to our interview? Would you like to convey some message to our audience? Just to say some final words.
Yeah, first of all, thank you to you to give me this platform as well to promote the DTube Forum, to reach some more Steemians, some more DTubers watching your content, that they now know about the DTube Forum. Of course, as I said, the whole event relies on the funding. So on our account, on the DTube.forum account, we have the foundation campaign, or the link to the foundation campaign is attached to each and every post. So if someone is out there who would like to be a sponsor of the event, go ahead, check out our foundation campaign. Really, we have rewards going from $10 until up to $150. We have a wide range, so I think it can be adapted by any budget available. And there's as well an explanation what is coming with those sponsorships. There's several different things, you'll figure that out. And all I can say is every donation, every funding is highly appreciated, and will give us a little bit more room to make some more things happening for this year's DTube Forum. Of course, all the funds that we will collect until the event, it goes 100% into the event. So there's no planning to hold something back for the next year or whatsoever. Next year will be from scratch, new. So everything in Steem power, because we power down as well the account in liquid Steem and Steam-backed dollars, 100% will be spent at the event of the first DTube Forum here in Barcelona. So
thank you very much, Hartman. Thank you, dear Steemians and DTubers, for watching this video. Please keep in mind that if you have, dear Steemians and DTubers, any questions relating to DTube Forum, just let me know, write down in the comments. You can write down in Discord. Also, you can follow at DTube.forum and at Hartman. You can join their Discord as well. They will be glad to answer all questions. Don't hesitate to come to Barcelona. It will be something great. And thank you, Hartman. And I hope to see you in a couple of weeks in Barcelona, because I'm coming.
Yes, thank you very much at CryptoSpar. It was a pleasure meeting you here in this interview. And yeah, I'm looking forward to our meeting here in, is it 5 weeks now or 6? Let's see. But yeah. Coming soon. I'm excited.
Coming soon. We will see each other very soon. Thank you. Thank you, fellow Steemians and DTubers. Have a great day, and see you in my next episode of my Crypto Talk.